Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel again. So today I'm going to show you a really simple way to really kind of just go out and look great. Now the products that I'm using are only going to be 4 products that you can literally probably find just about anywhere and buy for a variety of different prices. So you can really find cheap products to do this with, and there's only 4. So I'm going to be wearing brows, mascara, lips, and highlight. Highlight is optional, so you can only usually use 3. I would only normally use 3, which are, lips, lashes, and brows. Easy, simple. That's what I'm going to kind of show you. First, I always start my routine out with brows now, especially since they're easier to do too. But I'm going to take the Anastasia pencil and the Anastasia brow definer in taupe, and I'm just going to kind of brush my hairs up with a spoolie just so you can kind of see. I'm going to do both sides. And just already you can kind of see that there's a difference. Now, full disclosure, I did get my brows tinted and waxed a couple weeks ago, but I am going to get them redone probably this week. Just because it's payday and I'm ready to get them done, because I need to be. But I'm going to start out with kind of just feathering in my brows. And with getting them tinted, you don't have to use as much product to get them to be filled in and look good. So that's what I like. It's a lot quicker. You can kind of just, use. And I still do my normal brows where I just kind of not feather them in and not do natural, because I don't do anything natural, but kind of just draw them in. I feel like if you don't do your brows, you kind of just look crazy. I always do my brows no matter what. Every day I walk out of the house, my brows are always on. I don't care whether I'm doing something, just for weird purposes, whatever it is. But my brows are always on, just because I feel like if you don't have your brows on, like, what are you doing? But see, literally a big, huge difference, but you really can't tell that I have a whole lot on. But I'm going to take the spoolie again and kind of just brush through them, kind of to take the excess product out. And there you go. See, like, they look like I have full, thick brows, but I really don't. But there is a stark difference and a huge difference between the two of them. But at least this side looks better. And you can certainly just do your brows and put on mascara and go, but I'm extra, so I gotta add on 2 other products to make this work. But, I mean, it is what it is, but you kind of just want to go over them lightly. You don't want to go in with a heavy hand either, because, you're kind of trying to do a quick brow look, and definitely don't want them to look too fake, because kind of trying to make this look natural as possible, but kind of like it took you only 5 minutes to do. But it ain't gonna take you 5 minutes to do nothing. At least not me, So this side I kind of need to fill in the front here just a little bit more. re-go over the top of my brows. And then with this side, do the same thing because I kind of want to make them look good, so. And this is honestly what I would wear to go out on a date or something like that, because, you know, it's light and some guys don't like to see you in a whole lot of makeup, and, you know, that is what it is, especially when you're a guy dating other guys. You don't really want to, you know, draw attention to yourself. That's fine, but that's not me. I'm extra. I will always do that. But now that brows are on, you know, you could definitely stop here if you wanted to, and you can kind of add a little bit of concealer if you wanted to conceal them, make them look good. But, you know, I think the brows are fine. I don't add any brow gel or anything to mine because I usually trim mine up ever so often. Don't really do a whole lot, but the mascara I'm going in with is the Clinique High Impact Curling Mascara. Comes in a silver tube, the bright chrome top, and kind of like a gray tube where it's at. And if I can get it open, I haven't used this in a while, so, because I don't really do natural looks anymore. I usually do crazier looks, but. So the wand looks like this. I don't know if you can see that. It's a curl in it, and I like it because it adds a lot of volume to my lashes. So you kind of just do a light coat on them. Now, I don't have short lashes, so I don't really have the issue of having no lashes at all. I have natural lashes. I'm a guy, so I have natural lashes that are long. But, you know. This is without any curling of my lashes at all, so I kind of have a little bit. But what I would do is just kind of go in the center here where I'm lacking it. And you kind of just want to wiggle it to the side and just... And I usually try to bend my lashes. Not bend them, but kind of like push them up. So it's kind of like that. So I've got no false lashes or anything on. And if you kind of like bend them as you're wiggling them up, and this will happen. So you let it dry, obviously. But, you know. But this is how it's supposed to look with the lashes at least. But with that minus the little spot there. But, you know, everybody has that problem with mascara. But good thing is that this mascara doesn't really need a whole lot of time to, you know, dry or anything, so that's good. I'm just gonna take a spoolie brush, not my brow brush, but an eyebrow brush that has a spoolie on it, and take care of that real quick because I don't want it to dry and then stain. So I'm just gonna take this. See, there you go. And actually, if you blend it into your eye a little bit, it won't. I'll take it right out. But that'll usually work really well. So you kind of have lashes like that, you know, and they look really good, you know, up close. But next is to do the other side. And normally when I do this, I do not put any mascara on my bottom lashes just because really nobody has time for that. Especially when you're running late for work. I mean, there's been definitely a couple of times, even with me, you know, working at a makeup store, I definitely, you know, take a while to get ready for work. I usually probably take maybe a good 45 minutes to get ready for work. And that's without getting dressed or anything like that. It's just putting on my makeup and calling it a day. The reason being for that is just literally because I like playing in makeup, so just clean up what you put on there to kind of create, and then run it over your eyes and the top if you got any there, and just kind of take it off, and you're fine. So now you've got the brows and everything and lashes on. Next step is usually going to be lip gloss or lipstick or anything that you want to use. Now I have two options for you guys to use. A cheap option and kind of an expensive option. I like both of them equally. So one that you can use for like really natural times is a lip gloss or lip whip lip gloss from Beauty Bakery. It is a nude lip gloss and it's in Snickerdoodle. So it'll look like that. So it's like a brown good nude lip. It'll, you know, go well with what I'm doing today. Or you could do something where you have, and this is by Pat McGrath here, and it's in their Skin Fetish plus Skin Fetish highlighter and balm in nude. So this is the balm side, where you would put it on your lips to moisturize them. And then after you moisturize them, you go in with the highlighter as the liquid part. And then on that, this is how this will look. So you see how, you know, nice that is? The thing about this is that you can put it right on over your lips and also even put it on your cheeks for that little bit of highlight, for that natural glow, like that. Well, maybe not that much, but you know. And kind of just blend it, tap it in with your finger, kind of like that. So you kind of have, you know, subtle glow. You can use it on your lips or anything like that. Now me, I'm just going to use a straight lip gloss, which I'm going to use the Beauty Bakery one in Snickerdoodle to put on my lips. And now I'll tell you why I'm not wiping off the highlighter. Reason being is because or the Skin Fetish highlighter, because I want to use that as a base for the highlighter that I'm actually going to put on. Which is, you know, pretty simple. Most of which these products that I'm using are actually products that a couple of YouTubers use already. And, so this is just a lip gloss, so it kind of added a light brown tint to my lips, which, you know, is fine, because I don't want a whole lot on there anyways. But these are the lips and pretty much all complete. You can kind of stop here. But, sorry, 5 products, not 4. But the highlighter that I'm going to use is the Ofra Cosmetics highlighter, and it's the Nikkie Tutorials collab, and it's the Glazed Donut. And I'll swatch that so you can see how that is. I did that 3 times, and this is how, you know, how blinding it is. And I will swatch it right here. So it's really similar. So this is how this one looks. It's really kind of similar to the Pat McGrath, but this is more gold and more nude, like a more tan highlighter. This one's more frost and light. Now you can, you know, tap this on with the finger and kind of go in lightly, but I always go in with the highlighter. And with this one, you don't actually have to use Fix Plus on because it is a damn good blinding highlight. And it's relatively good. You can't really see that there's a lot on this brush, but if you kind of just ever so lightly put it on, and I kind of blend it up into my temple, so it kind of creates like a light, light base. And then once I do that, I kind of, you know, do circular motions all the way up, so it kind of just blends it in, makes it look, you know, a little bit more natural. So this side's done, but I would kind of blend it down into to cover my rosacea a little bit, because kind of self-conscious about it, kind of not, but then go in with the other side and you do the same thing. And again, kind of cover up any kind of redness. Kind of, you know, keep away from that. I mean, although it will, you know, blind people to the point where, you know, it's good. But that kind of completes it, really. Simple, easy, quick look that you can honestly do on your way to work, which is not a good idea, but if you're in a pinch and you need to, you can. You can literally stuff the highlighter in your bag and the lip gloss in there and put the lip gloss on, highlight your fingers, and just go like this and blend it in, and you're good. And do your brows and your mascara at home, and you don't even have to really wear a whole lot of makeup to work. That's what I like about this. But that concludes my look for today's video. Next week's video, I'm actually kind of excited to do this. Tattoo Westbrook did a video on this, I think maybe last week, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because this is something I've never done. I've never tried any brands from this type of store or anything like that. I mean, not type of store, but those type of products, because they kind of have a negative connotation to it, really. But I'm really excited for that. If you guys want to see that video, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me a lot, and I need all the help I can get because I'm getting broke. Would love to start making money from this, so help me out. Also, if you guys ever have any products that you want me to try or anything like that, please let me know in the comment section down below, or even DM me on Instagram and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can, because right now I'm kind of busy with school, work, and whatever type of social life I have. Don't really have one, but I try. But I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Would love to try out new products from different brands that, you know, don't include Jeffree Star, don't include MAC, don't include Clinique. So if you have any other brands like that are not those, that would be great. I do love those brands, but I've used them I don't know how many countless of times already, so I would like to try different ones. Maybe drugstore videos, maybe not sure, but please let me know. If you'd like to follow me on any social medias, they are all Morgan_Beauty77. That it goes for my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I do not have Facebook. I do have a personal Facebook, but I don't want to really share that with you guys because I want to keep it private. But I will see you guys in next week's video. Next week's video will kind of be a tough one for me to film because I'll be, you know, studying for tests that are coming up, because not this week, but the following week is my midwinter break, and the week after that is when I have my midterms. So that next 2 weeks will be kind of busy for me, so I may or may not be posting next week, but the next week video will definitely be good and fun. But I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.